Hello everyone, it's me again, I'm back. Most of y'all know me, but if you didn't know me from the last motivational speech, my name is Nolan McVeigh. I am 15 years old and my dream is to become an author, a teacher, and a motivational speaker, and this is my motivational speech too. With the introduction out of the way, I wanna bow our heads in respect for the people that lost their lives to suicide this year already. So let's take a moment to honor them and give them their peace. Alright. Thank you. From going on when I said last speech that life's been really tough lately. Not just for me, but for most of the people. Well, for most people, worldwide or just nationally, you get the point. And some people question, why me? Like, why is this happening to me? Like, do I deserve this? What did I do to get all this pain from out of nowhere? What I always say is, sorry, mix up of words, but this is just the hardest part of your story. This is the nitty gritty of the book with the most boring parts, the most pain, the part of the book that nobody wants to read. But later on, after all this pain, all the boring parts, after all of that, here comes the fun part at the end. So whenever you're feeling like suicide's the best option, which it's never the best option. Suicide is what's the saying? I might butcher this. Suicide is a forever answer to a temporary problem. Suicide's never the best option. So if you feel like, so why close your book now due to suicide when you still got fun parts going on right now? Don't do suicide at all. Don't. Sorry, but bringing back to the question, why me? Why me? That going back to the question. There isn't no why me. Like why do I deserve this? Why do not deserve this at all? Everything happens to you for a reason. Not even if you're religious or not, just whatever you wanted to be. Whatever happens to you, it happens to you for a reason. And I want to apologize that my eyes are super bloodshot. I'm not high. I'm not too young to deal with it. But also has to go. Not like for people that can relate to me or feel more pain than me, you're not alone in this world. Not at all. You're not alone in this world, my friend, because I'm here for you if you want me. I might be just a young kid for you, but I'll be here for you. And just it's feeling, and I know y'all might feel, I'm thinking, winging it. I know y'all might feel so much pain and suffering that you don't want to reach out, but reach out to someone. I really think 988. They helped me so much. They gave me a plan to follow through whenever I'm feeling like suicide's the best option. And I know some of y'all are dealing with big, main suicide, but what most of y'all might be dealing with secondhand suicide. When what I explained is that it's like you're having thoughts of committing, but you're too afraid to do anything to yourself and leaving your people behind. And I don't want to leave my people behind. And I know y'all already know I've been in a lot of pain, but I'm just trying to smile through all that pain with video games, family, friends, people on social media, and people in real life. And, the journey to finding a loved one is at a halt right now. Lot of what was it? I just had it. What was it? Thinking. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. But it's some people. It might. Some people. Life is just hard for some people, mainly. With problems worldwide, relationship problems, family problems, any type of problems. It kind of right now, the world's just one big giant problem, really. The world is just one big giant problem, really. And sometimes it's just, there feels like no one you can go to, really. And it always feels like you're alone sometimes. And like you got family and friends that care for you, but the world just feels so empty. And I know I got many family and friends, but it's been lonely recently for me. It's been hard. You feel like nobody's there. And like no one cares really. And sorry, Blaine. I'll help you later. I got you, though. I got you. But it's lonely, man. Lonely. Like right now, I got so much on my plate right now. I'm dealing with family problems right now. I'm in the middle of weather problems and just trying to deal with it all. Just worrying about my future, about my love life, about everything. It's been so much to me. I haven't found my purpose in this world yet. A lot of people my age haven't found their purpose yet. But what I think my purpose is, as of now, is the fallback guy. I'm just someone to fall back to when someone just needs to relax and build themselves back up. Just not one of a kind. I'm not one of a kind. I'm just like everybody else. I'm trying to be me. And I want you to be you. It's like... You just be you, Don't be what everybody else thinks you are or wants you to be. Just be you. Doesn't matter if anybody cares if they don't like who you are. They can just fuck off. They can all fuck off if you don't like who you are, because you don't need to change. You're perfect the way you are. Perfect. You're perfect. And I'm going to repeat that 1,000,000 times. But, what was it? And I'm going to say it 1,000,000 times, but yeah, you got to get it through your thick skulls at least once. And, I've struggled with change. Many people struggle with change. I've tried to change myself from many people just trying to fit in. It's not fun. I can tell you that. Out of 15 years of my life, just trying to change for people is not great. And I've seen people don't like who I am as a person, and then trying to change, they don't like who I am by then when I'm trying to change, or when I'm changing, whatever. People didn't like who I was, so I'm just trying to be happy, and trying to feel like yourself is all we can really do. Really, there's going back to what I said in my first speech. There's only 3 things you can really do. You can hope. Well, no, there's 4. There's all you can do is hope, feel, try, and try to be yourself. And there's always that one person. There's always that one person that's missing it all, and you don't know who they are, because the way the world is right now, they feel like they can't reach out. And I encourage those people to reach out, because they're loved. Everybody's loved, really. Everybody's loved in their own way. It doesn't matter if you're a prisoner from Alcatraz or Margot Robbie. Everybody's loved in their own way. It doesn't have to be like it doesn't have to be like relationship love and sexy love. It can just be love from, like, you're caring for people. They know that you're there for them, and they have someone to open up to when they feel like nobody's there. And I felt like that before. I still kind of feel like it. I feel like I got nobody to open up to. Because every time I open up to somebody, it just feels like I'm just bothering them. And the way the world is for some people, and including me, it just feels like you're trying to seek attention. And sometimes I try to seek attention, not with just social media, but with, like, friends and family, because it's been super lonely lately. Not with just trying to find girlfriend for many years. I've had multiple school crushes, celeb crushes, but I'll let you in on a secret. My celeb crush is Jenna Ortega. But that's not the point. Just a lot of stuff going on. Just trying to laugh through it all. Trying to make the world a happier place lately. Because with weather, school, friends and family, and just dealing with not so nice thoughts, it's been just trying to stay happy. And the world ain't all sunshine and rainbows, but it's about how hard you can get hit and how fast you can get up from it. And I know I took that line from a movie, but I kind of butchered it. But steer away from suicide for right now and go with relationship problems, because a lot of relationships don't really last long nowadays. I mean, you gotta be really, the way I see it, it's kind of lucky to get married now with growing up, because a lot of change with relationships lately, with people transitioning different gender, dealing with government. A lot of government goes into a relationship, a lot of politics, and it's not fun. Not fun. I do like to talk my politics, but it is not fun just to babble on and argue about politics. But I still dream of having my own family. I want to give them love that I never had when I was young. I have a full list of names for children if I ever have some, and I know I want some when I grow older. But I know I'm just too young to think about that, my man. Or my people, whatever. But just a little bit too young to think about having children. But I would love a family when I grow up. I would love a family, because I know I would treat them right. Like I treat everybody right. You gotta treat everybody right. Because one day they might come back and give you a gift that you never expected. Life's a gift. not really life itself, but the love all around life is a gift. It's a gift that keeps on giving. You can give and not receive, but you can also receive but not give. But you can make love go around. And most of my people feel like they feel loved, but not like cared for. If you know what I mean. That's why all we can really do is just hide behind screens now and just hope for somebody to give us a tiny bit of attention. Just one notification. Doesn't have to be from any important. Can be like Instagram notification. That goes back to attention seeking, and attention seeking is not fun. Not fun at all, my friends. Same part to deal with the books. But it has to do with your life. I call it your life book. Your story's still being written. Why end it now with suicide when you still haven't gotten to the fun parts? I know I'm repeating myself and I need to stop, but just trying to make a point. And hopefully one day these speeches will help motivate people, and I would love to give a speech in front of my school, in front of my friends, in front of strangers, anybody. I'd love to do it in front of anybody, but right now, just starting it out. Got you in a minute. I'll read it once I'm done, Bland. And for when I post this on YouTube, I'm live streaming this on Twitch. I got Panthers fam out there watching this. But life's great. Going back to that, life is just amazing. As now for some people, they might not have hope in humanity, really. Just the world is just going down the shitter right now. And well, yeah, for some people, life seems like it's going down the shitter right now, but I have hope in everybody. Everybody has a unique skill, has a unique power, has something unique with them. I'm unique. I have autism. Not a lot of it, just I got a pinch of the tisms. And I know that I'm not ashamed of it. I actually kind of, in words of my friends and family, I weaponize it, really. But still, that's not the point of this. Just you gotta be yourself sometimes. And I embrace my autism. Like, people should embrace their disabilities. Really, like what people think that they have is ugly. They should embrace it, because one day it might become beautiful to other people. Because everybody's beautiful in their own way. Like, I think school crush, whatever, celeb crush, you name it, everybody's beautiful. But for me, it's so easy to talk down on myself. Like, look at me, I'm an ogre. I'm a cherry red tomato on my face with bloodshot eyes, and I look like I'm high. Which I'm not. I just got a lot of shit in my eye. But I still got a while to go. Out of 15 years of my life, all I have felt is pain and suffering with family and searching for love that I never had before, love that I never knew I needed. And I just attention seeked and suicide problems with me, and just feeling suicidal and people feeling suicidal. It's just not fun. Not fun at all. It's hard. I don't like thinking about it, but you gotta embrace the cause. You gotta stop it, really. Think of your friends and family that's always happy-go-lucky, sunshine and rainbows. Are they? But they're as happy as can be. But are they really okay? Really? Just check up on someone, please. Everyone. Every once in a while, just check up on someone. Even if they say they're okay, they might not be okay. And life is a trip, and that's okay. But even though life's a trip, I know I'm repeating myself again. Life is a trip, but it's also very beautiful. You might mean one person to the world, but you might mean the world to one person. But might not only be one person, it might be multiple people. Yeah. Sorry, I'm at a loss for words right now. But I encourage y'all, if you're watching the live stream or going to watch this on YouTube, and I encourage y'all just to reach out if you're not okay. Just reach out if you're not okay. It doesn't have to be me. It doesn't have to be your family or friends. It doesn't have to be 988. It just has to be someone. And I beg and plead that you reach out if you're not okay. And I can tell you, I haven't been okay in ages. I've been at my lowest point for forever. I've been at war with myself. I'll be completely honest with y'all. Oh, yes. Do another podcast, Blaine. Do another podcast. But, yeah. God damn it, I lost my place. What was it? I lost my place. Had my place. I lost it. I'm gonna get back to it. Let's go back to suicide is the most leading cause of death in men. And going back to all that I said in the beginning, it just feels like you're attention seeking and just being a pain to people. That's why they don't feel like they should reach out. We just take the pain, really. Just take the pain and suffer, and it's not fun. I finally open up to people, and I still feel like I'm annoying them. It feels like we're all alone in our own world. And struggle to find my happy place recently. And my happy place is I want it to be with a person that I can love, person I can care for, but no one even bats an eye at me anymore. Not happy, really. A lot of people aren't happy, and that's not good. And what happened, really? What happened to life? That's really a good question, because life used to be so happy-go-lucky, sunshine and rainbows. It just got worse over the years. But people, let's say like Elon or whatever, just any people, we need to make the world a happier place again. Can be anybody from, say, Panthers family, your family, friends. Let's just make the world a better place again. Doesn't have to be Donald Trump, make America great again, but let's make the world great again. Let's make life happy again. And I want you to say it with me. People that are watching this either on the Twitch live stream or on YouTube, say it with me now. Let's make life great again. And one more time. Let's make life great again. Because life is wonderful. And I know I said it many times. Life is great. But what makes life great is love. And love makes life run. Love makes me run, really. I've been running on empty recently. Shout out to that song. I forgot who sung it. But I've been running on empty recently. But now it's up to us to share our story, make life great again. And we all want to be the greatest, don't we? We're not going to be the greatest human of all time, but at least we can be the greatest to some people. Now, I want y'all to say this with me also. I am the greatest. I am the greatest. One more time. I am the greatest. Because we're all great to some people. We're not going to be the greatest all time to everybody in the human race, but we can be great to some people. And you just got to live on with it. And I know, still, life ain't fun. Everything's not going to be fair and go your own way, but it's your job to make life worth living. It might not be super up, like to bore, not might be fun, but you can make it your own way. And I know for me at such a young age, I can do so little, but I'm trying to do something big. Following my dreams, I'm learning how to become a teacher. Trying motivational speaking out again, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to find time almost every day, because I want people to hear my story, hear how I feel sometimes, and that we need to speak out against suicide, because suicide's one of the main problems in this world nowadays. But we gotta embrace ourselves, embrace it. Embrace yourself. That's a really good saying. And I had it. What was it? I'm gonna go back to the one saying I had my first speech. Forever is ours. But I don't want you to think of that in a relationship aspect anymore. Forever is all of ours. We all share one forever, and that's life. So why won't we make forever great again? Because some people had is pain and suffering like I have, and struggling to find love. And all love is all we need. And I haven't been in a relationship, but I feel like I'm capable of being in one. But I just gotta hope for the luck of the draw at my school. And I hope I can be able to give some speeches to my school, either in a pep assembly, a lunch table, or I'll just do it at some strangers at like a restaurant. But we all gotta be great in our own way. We are the greatest. We all are the greatest. We're not the greatest of all time, but we are the greatest to the people that we love and care for. And that's great. That's really great. That's not great. It's one step above great. That's fucking amazing. Because we need to have positive reinforcement to ourselves. Because beating myself up just comes easy to me. Just beating myself up, chewing myself out, just laughing the pain away. Just laugh. It usually comes easy to look at myself in the mirror. Just laugh it all away. Just calling myself a mess. I'm fucking worthless. I'm not good enough for anybody. I'm just here to be here, and I still haven't found my purpose yet. Some of y'all people might be old as fuck and still haven't found your purpose yet, and that's good, because our story is still being written. Our story might can be boring. It could be boring. It could be fun. It could be anything you want, because you are the author of your own story. Everybody's great. Going back to that. Forever is ours, and everybody is great. Trying to find the good words to say stuff. But I don't want to make this all about myself. Because I got a lot of pain and suffering that's been holding me apart. My heart's in shatters right now. Shatters of glass. Just glass all over. Just kind of keep on rebuilding it with tape and bubble wrap. And that's what some people have to do nowadays. And that's cruel. It's cruel to the people in this world that they can't feel loved. They feel ugly inside. They feel like an ogre. They feel like an outcast. And Nobody should ever feel like that. No one should ever feel like an outcast at all. That's not fun. And nobody's an outcast, really. Nobody is. They think that people think they don't love them anymore, that they don't need them, that they're just there to be there. Like, no one bats an eye at them, and I feel like that most of the time. I'm the outcast in this world. And sometimes I ponder the question, why am I here? Really, like, what is the point of me being here when I'm dealing with so much pain and suffering? Like, suicide's the best option now. But suicide's never the answer. Suicide is not an answer. Suicide's never an answer. It's not good. Not good at all. And for people that are watching this, everyone, if no one has told you this today, I love you, and I'm proud of you. I may not be proud of myself, or I may not love myself, but I love you more than I love myself nowadays. And I'm so proud of you, and how far have you come. You've been through so much lately. It's been a struggle, and you deserve it all, man. Man, woman, child, teen, whatever. You deserve it all, my friends. Rock on, my friends. Rock on. That's all I can really say, because you all are great. We all are the greatest. We're strong. We're smart. We are better than who we think we are. We're a step above who we think we are. I think I'm down here, but I'm really one of the greatest. We are the greatest. Now, we're going to sit. Before we go, I told you these are going to get longer and longer and longer, and I really need to write a script for these and not wing it. But, hey, at least I can be called a motivational speaker, at least. And I want you to say it with me now. Forever is ours. Ready? We're going to say it 3 times. 3 times. Forever is ours. Forever is ours. Last time. Forever is ours. And the other thing we're going to say together is we are the greatest. Ready? We are the greatest. We are the greatest. Last time. We are the greatest. I love y'all. Y'all can put a smile on my face when I feel like I've been so empty lately, and just feeling the lust for love that I haven't had in ages, and I feel like I haven't been loved in forever, and I just want to be in a relationship, and I want someone to love me back when I love everybody in this world, and I get nothing in return. But love y'all. That was so random, but I love y'all. Y'all make the world go around. Let's make life great again. Let's make it all back to sunshine and rainbows, full of laughter and fun, and let's make love go around again. Let's do it all. Let's do it all as a community, worldwide. I love y'all. Stay safe. And for my Panthers family out there, keep pounding, baby. Keep pounding. Keep pounding. Keep pounding. 17-0 next season. Just for my Panthers family, before we go, my mock draft, I think we should do, not really mock draft. I don't think we're going to trade for Garrett Wilson or sign T. Higgins. No, we're not going to do any of that. Wait a minute on the 17-0. But what I think we should do, we need to go all in on defense. All in. We're not going to sign T. Higgins. We're not going to sign No, we're not gonna sign T Higgins. We're not gonna trade for Garrett Wilson. We're gonna sign like some low receivers like what's his name, like Mike Williams. We're gonna sign like Mike Williams. Some who else? Like, you know what I'd like to see though? We should trade for Josh Palmer off the Chargers. I'd like to trade for Romeo Doubs. But in the draft, I don't think we should get, I can't say his name right, but Cam Scabito or whatever. I don't think we should draft him. We should just turn one of our receivers like David Moore or somebody like that into a running back just for the year, or let's bring back Miles for one more year just so we can give Jonathan Brooks some rest. And what else? I had it written down. What was it? Mainly, I'll just cover the key points. We don't need him. We don't need Cam Scabito or whatever. What I think we need more wide receiver depth. I'd like to get more O-line depth, mainly for left tackle, because Ikemi Kwanu ain't cutting it. We should sign another backup QB if we're not going to keep Dalton. We should sign like Flacco or keep Dalton for another year. Load up on defense. We're going to load up on defense. We're going to get Abdul Carter we're either getting Abdul Carter or Mason Graham. We don't have a high enough draft pick to get Travis Hunter. Then we're just going to see how the season goes. Just more wide receiver depth, more O-line depth, maybe one more running back. Then load up on defense. But that's all I got for y'all today. I love y'all. Blow some kisses. Y'all deserve to be loved. Y'all are loved and cared for in every way you can think of. And it could be from the person you can't even expect. But I love y'all. Y'all deserve to be loved. Even when you don't feel like you deserved to be loved. Y'all deserve to be loved. I deserve to be loved, and I haven't felt loved in ages. Love y'all. Stay safe.